So yeah, it was obviously a tough loss for us tonight. We had we did some really nice things, blocking at the net for sure. I think our passing got a lot better today, but unfortunately, we just didn't come out on top, and we're gonna have to take a few lessons from this one and put it into practice, because we have a couple of tough matches coming up here next week. So yeah.
Speaking of your blocking, obviously it's been a high point over this entire season, really. It seems to be spread out a bit more this game than more localized over the past couple of games. What do you think that reasoning behind that is?
I think what we're seeing is everybody kind of getting finally on the same page with what Adrian's been preaching. So that has really helped, and it's been great in practice as well. So we're just kind of finally seeing it come to matches.
Quincy, you led the team in hitting percentage, 10 kills, 22 attempts, and only 2 errors. You know, you've been pretty consistent all year. What do you think has been like setting the tone for you this season?
I think, just like John was saying, in practices our block is really challenging all of our hitters, and I'm really having to better myself every single day in practice. And so when we play against teams, I know that my best opponent are my teammates, and so when I go out, I just have confidence that they're behind me no matter what, and I can just hit the ball hard like our game plan.
Obviously only having 1 game this week, heading back into 2, but on the road. What are some training points you guys are going to be focusing on heading into next week?
I think offensive execution, getting out of serve receive. You know, we want to be siding out at 60% or better, and we just missed that mark in each one of the sets. So that's probably something that we're going to be really focused on. And then in transition, how do we get our middles a little bit better looks? I think that's going to be really important for us. It's going to alleviate pressure from our pins, and it's something that we know we have to keep getting better at, that setter-hitter connection in the middle.
Speaking about your pins, Erin has really come alive on that right side in the blocking front. Obviously she was injured last year. Coming into this year, were you kind of expecting this from her?
Yeah, I mean, she's got a real nose for blocking. That's one of her strengths in her game. You know, we're working on how do we get her the right kind of ball so that she can really turn over on it. But it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, because we've got 2 new setters this year. We have a lot of underclassmen who are seeing significant time, and it's just it's unfortunate that we have some growing pains with that, but in the long run, it will benefit our program.